when a woman becomes a ghost in her own relationship. It doesn't happen all at once. She doesn't vanish overnight. It starts slowly, missing pieces of herself in conversations, swallowed words, feelings she tucks away to avoid conflict. One day, she's laughing and lighting up a room. Weeks later, she's silent at dinner, nodding more than speaking, making herself small just to keep the peace. She's still there physically, but emotionally, she's already fading. This is what happens when a woman stops feeling seen. She starts to disappear in her own love story. And it's not because she wants to leave, it's because somewhere along the way, she stopped being met where it matters most, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. Maybe he stopped listening. Or worse, he never really did. Maybe every time she brought up her needs, the conversation flipped back to his, or her feelings were labeled as too much, too sensitive, overthinking. So she began editing herself. At first, just a little, then more, until eventually she wasn't showing up as herself at all, just the version of her that made him comfortable. That's how you become a ghost. When you're constantly present, constantly trying, but constantly unseen. And let's be honest, women are taught to endure, to overfunction, to believe that silence is strength and that holding things in is maturity. But that's not strength. That's slow erasure. She starts doubting her voice, questioning her worth, walking on emotional eggshells. She may even tell herself, it's not that bad. But if she has to keep saying that to stay, it probably is. Being a ghost isn't always about being ignored. It's about being invisible, even when you're right there, giving everything. And the saddest part, most men don't notice it happening, because she still shows up. She still cooks the meals, sends the check-in texts, asks how his day was. But she's not there. Not really. Her spirit has exited the relationship long before her body will. A woman doesn't leave when she's angry. She leaves when she feels empty. And the scariest silence in a relationship is not yelling. It's detachment. So if you're with a woman who's gone quiet, who no longer argues or asks or cries, pay attention. That silence is not peace. It's resignation. A woman deserves more than just space in a home. She deserves space